Got you.
Rob, what's going on?
I don't think it's that way. All right, we about live now.
Yeah.
Need that. All right, we live now. Let's check it up on here. I mean, we just 2-3 minutes late. You know, 2-3 minutes
That
late.
thumbnail, I'm done, Chase.
I thought that shit was funny as hell, yo.
Yo, you're you're a fool for that, bro.
I shouldn't be eating these right now. My bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
What, sunflowers?
Always though. Always.
David.
All right.
Speaking of funny shit, do any of y'all watch Game of Thrones?
I wait till the season's over, then I watch all the episodes. So
That's cool.
I'm up on the new season, but I ain't watching it till it's done.
That's cool. Did y'all see that NBA Game of Zones thing that's based off of that?
Yep.
That shit's hilarious. I just saw that for the first time. I was like, I had to watch all the other ones. It's just hilarious. He was like, who is Kobe gonna pass the torch to? He was like, wait a minute. He's not passing at all. What is he doing?
All right. So we are here, mods. Thank you once again. And I don't envy you and your job to stop all the nonsense in the chat. But we can't really do it without you. This Barry, we're gonna have to talk about your YouTube name, sir. That's gonna be hard for you.
What's his YouTube name?
You keeping
What's
that?
about the URL?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't get a new one yet.
Not till I get, I think, 100.
Bro, yeah,
No,
subscribe
500.
to Barry's channel, yo. He ain't even got no URL on this YouTube shit, man. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
God
guys, show
damn.
them for real shit. Please.
Before we do intros, I just want to tell everybody this is definitely a slow week. Ain't no whole lot going down, so this is gonna be a relatively short show by our standards. Well, we'll probably go off on several tangents, and it might not be, but there's a chance because it's kind of a slow week. Let's do intros. This guy, it's been a long time since this dude been on here. He even stopped doing videos for 6 or 7 months. All right, Mr. Dano Bites.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Nick Too Quick. Go ahead, man. Say what's up.
Well, hi. Bro. I'm so happy to be back. You know, it's been a long time. I uploaded one of my first videos about like 2 weeks ago. Everybody was like, I thought this nigga was dead. And he was like, he's back. And, you know,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Everybody's asking where I've been. I've been like, I'll tell you in a little bit. But I mean, long story short, I just been in college. Then also made my school's basketball team. So
Hey.
that shit. Oh boy.
Baller's life, yo. He ain't playing 2K. He really out here. Fuck y'all.
Right.
So, but yeah, other than that though, like, that's literally why I've been gone, because that's where most of my time been. Like if I got done with class and it was like, all right, we gotta go to practice, learn this play, blah 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 blah, and I was like, fuck, man. So that's why. But we're back to this uploading grind, and you know, just gotta build up the traffic, and we're gonna keep going. Also,
Hey.
What just happened?
nothing. My camera went off.
All right, well, you'll get that fixed, and then it'll fix itself.
Yeah, it was
Returning. Is this 3 weeks in a row? You on a hot streak, Barry, or 2?
Let's go.
Hey, man, I'm just glad to be here, brother.
Okay. Yeah, you all do subscribe. Like, yeah, well, tweet the stream out. You ain't gotta like the shit. I mean, that'd be
Yes.
nice, but just, goddamn, we're gonna get the team back in here. You know, some people, I don't know where they've been at, but they still asking if the podcast is on Thursday. We ain't did that for months.
Stop. Chase, no.
Man, people will be like, yo, you my favorite. When is you gonna play Uncharted? Really though? They there's a lot of that. Y'all, yeah, it'll happen to y'all eventually. Shit.
Okay.
Abel, go.
Yo, shout out to everybody. Thank you guys for coming through. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. Get it out here. Let them know that we're out here talking games. Shout out to my boy Barry for coming through. Trey in the row. So thank you for coming through. And King Nick, thank you for coming through, man. And yeah, we're here to talk games and have some fun. So let's do this.
Unfortunately, fortunately for him, he's going to his girl's graduation. I think she's actually graduating from college today, so he's not going to be in today. So that's good for him. So he'll be back next week. But last but not least, the homie UTX the Prophecy.
Yo.
You gonna put that Russell Westbrook picture up there though?
Be like that sometimes, B.
Hey yo, it's crazy how that shit looks like could really be his
look
face,
real.
yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best one I've seen.
I think that's about far the best one.
Photoshop skills on.
Yo, what am I saying, Nick? You getting your camera on, bro?
I'm trying.
We'll let him do that. We'll have the deals on the screen while he try to get that
All right.
shit together.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get
All
these
right.
deals out the way real fast. Go.
So, guys, what's going on? This is the deals for the week of June 1st, 2016. Welcome to June. So, here we are. So, this week, no major releases, gamers. We have to wait till next week for Mirror's Edge and a couple of other titles to come out. But right now, courtesy of the Humble Bundle narrative deal right now, you have Her Story and others to purchase. So, check out the Humble Bundle for this week. And then Microsoft.com. This is another big Xbox One deal, gamers. If you care to get in on this is another big one. A 1 terabyte Xbox One console, 1 wireless controller, Halo 5 Guardians, Gears of War Ultimate Edition, Rare Replay, a full download of Ori and the Blind Forest, all for $349, guys. Like, this is going down till July. I'm sorry. I believe July 29th, if I'm correct. So, gamers, if you care about getting an Xbox One, there's no excuse. You got to hear. You got to hear for a good price. Also, make sure that you're to be an Amazon Prime member to save 20% on all your games. And that's all the deals of this week. That's all the things worth mentioning. So, enjoy, guys. The links are down in the description below.
Just want to add something. Abel mentioned the Humble Bundle. If you don't know what the Humble Bundle is, for people that are on PC, it's humblebundle.com. Basically, there you pay what you want. It's more donation based. So sometimes they have these crazy sales. Like I saw a sale on the Humble Bundle last week. It had 7 Ubisoft games. It was $230.
It was last week. Yeah.
Okay, $236 worth of Ubisoft games that you can get for like $13. So there's tiers. Like if you pay $5, you get the first tier. If you pay $8, you get the second one. And usually you max out the whole deal by paying around $15, and that gets you like 6 or 7 games. In this Ubisoft bundle, there was Assassin's Creed Rogue, Far Cry 3, Far Cry Blood Dragon, I think Rayman Origins was on there, and there was like 2 other games. Like there was a lot of games on that shit. All that for like $13. So if you want PC, bro, humblebundle.com. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Abel.
Yo, it holds. No, it's all good, Chase. And also, gamers, the PlayStation Plus deal for the month of June. I forgot to update you guys. You get NBA 2K16 and plus going home on the PlayStation 4. So if you're into either one of those titles, you can check it out. Also, there's some PS Vita games and some PS3 games there as well. So again, guys, all the links are down in the description below. So enjoy, guys. Save your money.
All right. So, first question of the day. Abel.
No.
No?
I don't know why. I just feel like it's going to be a no.
This motherfucker here. No, see, it's not a yes or no question. Nick, you want to try to get it back on, or do you want me to, you just want to rock with that?
Can I just leave and rejoin?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
Perfect.
I'll put some gameplay up here.
Yeah, real quick. Go ahead.
All right, so today's question of the day, because we were talking a little bit before the show, and Abel asked me about Ninja Turtles, which is getting destroyed by the critics, which I already bought the game. I haven't got a chance to play it yet. So, I wasn't expecting a wow from Ninja Turtles anyway. It's just, I know what I'm going to get out of it, so I'm probably not going to react the same way. But from just talking about that, I realized that I think there's a bunch of games that came out in maybe even the early 2000s, the mid 2000s, maybe even just a few years ago, that I feel like if they came out today, people would say they were trash. So the question is, and we could just go round table, like, what's a game that you could think of that when it came out, everybody liked it, but if that same game came out for the first time now, you think people would shit on that just because people are a lot different with how they view games and stuff like that. And that's not necessarily a good thing. I mean, I want people to be critical, but like, I feel like some games that got a lot of love would be shitted on right about now.
Gears.
Which one? The whole series?
Yeah.
Why you say
Gears? Because it was amazing for its time, being that it was new and it was like doing things that other games hadn't done. And who knows, if it were to come out now, other companies would have already done some of the things that Gears allows you to do. So then people would be complaining and saying that it's stale. It's not that good of a third person. Because you got to think, when Gears came out, third person wasn't really popping like that, at least on consoles like that.
Yep.
So like it kind of really brought, an eye to third person. Now with all there being so many third persons or so many things that are out, I think people would call it trash right now if it were to come out brand new.
Wow. Okay. All right. Nick, what do you say?
Oh shit.
You just
Game. Let me see. I'd say the Final Fantasies. A Final Fantasy game. Back then, everybody loved them, but then I think around 12 or 13, that's when everybody fell off. And now, whenever people announce a Final Fantasy game, not many people give it the bat of an eye. Only it's like, let's say, Metal Gear. Like only the long-time fans actually care about it. That would be mine.
Okay. Abel, what do you say? What say you?
I'm still thinking off of what Nick. No. I was thinking off of what Nick was saying. So wait. So Nick, you're saying if people were introduced to Final Fantasy just totally new to it now, you don't think they would like it like that?
No, I don't think people will rock with it. I think a lot of times.
I don't agree.
Well, that's fine. What are your reasons?
No. My thing is this, like there's a hardcore liking for the RPG style, and Final Fantasy has been the staple for that for a very long time. And to see it updated in 2016 and nobody ever heard of it before, I would think that people would actually be interested in it. Like
their RPGs haven't been made the same way that they were back then, so that's one of the main reasons why a lot of people were turned off from the series around definitely 13. So I don't like, if you were to play it right now, it wouldn't be like Fallout or Skyrim or something. Like it wouldn't be like the same open world RPG experience. And I think a lot of times when it comes with RPGs, it has to be at least like a well-known title for people to even give it like a chance. If it was to just release, I don't think it would, but that's fine though. What are your other reasons why you think that people wouldn't like it?
No, that was my major one there. I just thought it was like, okay, that's an RPG. People are gonna love that. Like people just take a liking to RPGs like crazy. So that's my.
I would it hurts my heart to say this, but I would also throw Pokemon in there. I don't think anybody would
Whoa!
give two shits about Pokemon if it were to come out right now, with the exception of kids, because you gotta think they don't show the stats for this, but you look at me for instance, right? I buy Pokemon every year, don't even play it, and there's a lot of adults that constantly play Pokemon. Look at the Pokemon tournaments that they do. Look at all these things. So you see a lot of adults playing these games, and Pokemon is already viewed as a kid's game as it is now. Most of us buy it, me specifically, off of nostalgia purposes anyway. So if that were to come out brand new right now, I wouldn't even take a look at it. I probably wouldn't even have a DS, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm sorry. I wanted to actually. What was the rival title to NBA Street back in the day? What was that other one?
There wasn't. They had Street Hoops. They had
and one. And then they came out with the
and one definitely wouldn't, because and one was a big title back in the day, because and one was at its peak and everybody was going crazy for this, and that was typically the competition for NBA Street. I'm an NBA Street lover, but a lot of people was like, yo, and one is where it's at, and definitely updating that today, I wouldn't even fare well. Wouldn't even fare well.
Think so?
That's what I not from how they made it. NBA Street. There you go, Chase. There it is. Like okay. I don't think they would like it. I don't think they would like it.
All right, Barry, what do you say?
You know what? I was gonna take it back a little bit. I would say GoldenEye. GoldenEye was one of those games.
Unfortunately, you are correct.
Like back in the day, we thought GoldenEye was the stable. You know what I'm saying? That's all we played back as a kid. We had a 64.
Yep.
Nowadays, though, you pick that joint up now, you like, what is this, yo? Like you gotta manually aim. There's no down of sights, which is not a bad thing, but for the typical FPS crowd, they want down the sights aiming. For you to actually aim at something, you've gotta literally hold down a trigger button and then literally stretch your gun over to it. And it was clunky. Graphics was trash, but then graphics, you can't really put that in it because obviously that would be more modernized if it came out today.
Right.
But yeah, GoldenEye didn't age well at all.
What prompted this question again?
We were talking about Ninja Turtles, and like we know we like Ninja Turtles from the 90s. So I was just saying, like, yo, a lot of those games that we liked, when they bring sequels out,
you can look at Doom for an example.
That might be another one.
Isn't the new Doom that just remade? Isn't it basically the original Doom? It's just updated in graphics and I think multiplayer only maybe.
Duke Nukem.
Yeah,
Duke Nukem. Like,
that's another one.
A lot of those games that people consider classic, then I don't think they would. I mean, you pretty much can probably name a lot of games. I think the better question was, what game do you think, if it were to come out now, would still be relevant, even if it came back out back then?
I want to say my answer to that would be, well, to my original question, because I like your question too. I was actually going to say Shenmue, because I'm a little bit worried. I played it and I know how good it was for the time. It got like almost a 10 on IGN. But I'm telling you right now, the Shenmue 3, I will not be surprised one bit if that is not well received by people, because I know, like, there's a lot of stuff about that game that would not fly over so well. For example, like the voice acting on that game, just considering all the games that we've played, you know what I'm saying? We played Uncharted or any Gears or whatever you play story mode, like, the voice acting is so well, it's done so well, we don't think about it or how bad that shit is. But Shenmue did not have good voice acting. It was really slow paced. It was a lot of fetch quests. Go here, talk to him, talk to this person, talk to that person. And so, if Shenmue 3 is like 1 and 2, as far as that goes, I don't think it'll be well received. And I think people will say that the game was actually garbage. So that's probably one of my better answers, yo.
Oh, okay. So going back to what Prop said, Chase, what would your choice be to if one would be fine in today's standards? Do you have one?
Game that came out that will still be okay.
I got one.
Go ahead. I'm gonna think about
that. Go ahead.
Ocarina of Time. Zelda.
That's too easy, though.
Man.
The reason I say that is, like, I don't know, bro. A game like that, bro, like, literally, I just played it. I only played it last year. I beat it for like 6 times.
You just played it last year?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I did it my first time, but I just played it last summer.
How'd you like it?
I loved it, bro.
You got all the tonics and everything?
For the most part, yeah. Because most of them are mandatory. Like, I did the.
What was your hardest temple?
Water Temple. Oh, easy. Definitely.
Wait, you said Water Temple?
The Water Temple was definitely. I literally had to get a strategy guide for it.
Yo, I hope you got good man. All right. Okay.
Tell me you got the fire arrows. Tell me you got the fire arrows, yo.
Yeah, definitely. Fire arrows. You had to shoot the thing in the sun, right?
Yeah, that was like a hood secret, yo. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, gamer. No, it's real shit, guys. If you did not play Zelda or Ocarina of Time, man, check that out. Oh man, what an experience! Crazy.
I think the hardest part of that game was the fucking big sword that you had to unlock on the side.
I got an easy answer, by the way.
Yeah, go ahead.
2K football.
2K5. You sure?
That was
Absolutely.
That was good. That was very good.
If 2K
like
football
that.
came out and it was an NFL licensed game, it would be very relevant. And I think.
I mean, if we're doing real easy answers, then I'll say Mario Kart.
that just came out though.
But I'm just saying, in general, Mario Kart has been out since GameCube or even before that. So
it was I played on Super Nintendo. Absolutely.
Right, it was on Super Nintendo. So if it were to come out tonight, it would definitely.
And I got one, and I was going on the same element of what Prof was going off. I was going to say Mario Party. it's like one of its kind. Like nobody else does really party games like that. So
Sonic Shuffle.
Yeah, they tried it.
I remember the
only other one that was good was a game called Fusion Frenzy back in the day.
Yes,
like
for Xbox. Yep. Crazy.
I think that San Andreas.
Absolutely. I mean,
would still do pretty well.
It would do better if you ask me.
People calling for a remaster on that.
You know, I don't know, bro.
I mean, they already have a remaster.
I think if it had today's graphics and stuff, following a GTA 5 release, the next GTA is going to be bigger than GTA 5.
Yeah,
it could be any GTA.
And then you gotta think of some of the people forget some of the things you do in that game that you couldn't. You could lift weights, get swole, eat too much, get fat, run, just sprinting on there. You could play basketball, bowling, shit like that. You can't do that in some of the
well, so look, I got a question. So what that game had to offer? Are you saying it will be good today?
Yes.
If they added
fast travel,
what they have now, or what's if they would have modernized it? Because if they would have released that game today, right now, literally after GTA 5, people are going to be pissed that there's no GTA Online.
But there wasn't online. But it was co-op.
Well, they would obviously have to do some of that stuff.
Online. Right, they would make it online.
So are you saying just with the core game? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Core game, literally
at its core.
It would just be fast travel. If people have a problem with not having fast travel, I think that would literally be it, because the customization was there, the cutscenes, they had so many.
That game for its time was amazing.
They had James Woods, the game, Samuel L. Jackson. They had MCA, Cat Williams. They had a lot of dudes on there, man. I don't know. Let's.
I want to go back to games that I don't think will do good, and this is kind of not gonna work that well, but I feel like. Wait, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
This says my mic is not connected. I've stated this before, and I'll probably end up biting my tongue based off of the sales, but I don't think Call of Duty 4 would do good right now if it were to come out. And I think that I know that people are buying this game, Infinite Warfare, because of Call of Duty 4, but I feel like people will get real bored of the basic 3 kill streaks after being exposed to all the other ones and all the other guns and stuff like that. I feel like Call of Duty 4 is going to be played for a while. It might even make a mini resurgence on YouTube for a little bit, even streamer-wise, but Infinite Warfare is still going to outshine it because people are going to want to watch it.
There's nothing wrong with what you said. I actually agree with that, because we've been conditioned in such a way for these grand streaks and
bruh.
shit. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 kind of
did
that.
It did.
5 in a row. You could have knew.
Because even Black Ops 2 with that swarm and shit like that,
dogs.
I miss those streaks, bro. The swarm was amazing. When I first seen that, I was like, "What in the hell is going on here?" It was just madness. So I don't know. Let's move on to Abel's favorite game. Has been delayed. If I can pull up.
Why?
No Man's Sky has suffered yet another delay. It was supposed to come out the 21st of this month for Steam and PlayStation 4. Xbox people, I wouldn't blame you. I'm pretty sure you could give a shit less, or you couldn't give a shit less, and I'm right there with you. But the people that were making the game or reporting it have also received numerous death threats. In fact, I have one to show. Not a death threat, but a regular threat. Basically, because they're talking about No Man's Sky's delays and all that. So there's a little text message or something on the screen that they sent one of the game devs or somebody that reported on the article about the game being delayed. I know I said I wasn't getting it, and I'm not going to pay for it, but no, I'm not playing that shit, yo. I'm trying to. There's a very few games where I'm just absolutely not playing that. I might change my mind down the road. I might. Like I know Abel. I know you said you might.
Yeah. I'm actually. Yeah.
Well,
I'm actually going to try to get it.
Why,
but
I said I was going to GameFly it.
And I respect that too, Prof. Now, guys, you already know me. I've been bashing this game since like the inception of this title. So as I see it now, I have to see it all the way through. I don't want to shit talk, and then don't take the gamble and be like, yo, is it any good? I don't want to sideline it on this. I actually want to buy the title and actually play it and actually see were all my fears correct. They're showing a lot more now, but still, I'm not a believer. I really got to just play the game and see what's up. I'm going to gamble with it, but I'm buying it on PC for the cheap.
It ain't going to be that cheap, is it?
I think it's probably going to hit like 30, 40 at the lowest.
I hope so. Barry, I know you know about the game. Do you want to explain some of the stuff that you know about the game? Because there's not a whole lot that we actually know about the game.
I'll try my best. So pretty much what it's like, I tried earlier and I failed, so I'm gonna try it again. So it's like, think of it like if you ever play Mass Effect.
I like that.
Minus the third person shooting. Think of it as if, and it's gonna sound boring as hell, but think about it as just the spaceships part, where you go around looking at shit and you trying to get like different materials, okay, and you get these materials and you're supposed to trade. You're supposed to like go to these different planets. And you get these different materials, these minerals, and you're supposed to trade with other actual characters. Think of it like that. And along the way, there's also like there's supposed to be like star fights and space fights, where you're actually like going to war with different other players over these planets and stuff. So how they present it is supposed to be very immersive, and it's really, really hard to explain. But
man,
I don't know.
I'm not gonna let you compare that to Mass Effect.
I was about to say.
I'm not saying that the game is Mass Effect. Not at all. No. I'm only taking that small piece of Mass Effect, that very small piece where you do the planet exploration.
All right, because I'll go in. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Mass Effect, great game, great series. No, I don't think it'll be anything like this.
Well, so how many planets and they're randomly generated and all that stuff?
There's supposed to be 1.8 quintillion planets.
Quintillion planets.
God.
But you know what he recently said, the developer, I forget the young man's name, but he said if you're looking for this experience to be a multiplayer experience and have people and have things such as space battles and stuff like that, they said that this isn't the game for you. So actually to hear that come out your mouth, Barry, to hear that, I think you might have got some old news, because he recently updated about the multiplayer portion, because people were actually saying, is there anything where we could play with our friends? And he's like, no, this is not that experience. If you want to be lonely, this is the game for you. This is it.
So that on a single player?
It's solely single player. They say you have a chance. You have a chance of meeting somebody, but they said that's so fucking rare. You better take a picture.
Listen,
look.
If this whole was $19.99, if it was $19.99 and it was free for PS Plus members, I'd have no issues with this goddamn game. But the fact that they still trying to charge $60 for this whole, 60 bones for a game that you can't run with your friends, you can't run into other niggas,
you can't really win.
There's no real end in sight, and they think they slick doing the Borderlands shit. Like, listen, Borderlands is one of my favorite franchises to date. But Borderlands states that they got hundreds of millions of different weapons. In actuality, it's the same damn weapon with a higher rarity, or it's just called something else. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we not stupid. Like,
Vaughn is stupid. He said No Man's Sky equals Troy Ave.
You ain't lying, Vaughn.
I'm done.
Nick, did you want to say something?
Look.
I don't have nothing to say. I don't know what this is right now.
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. It ain't nice. Go ahead, Barry. Go ahead, Barry.
I was about to say, you know what?
It ain't nice.
I thought it would be some online. I guess I was being a little bit too optimistic about this game. Fuck this game. Wait till Star Citizen comes out. All right, Star Citizen is supposed to be that joint for PC.
Nah, but Barry, if you're still into it, I mean, still do your thing. Like, if you really looked into the title and
but you just killed his whole dreams.
Yes, you did.
You just destroyed his whole dreams. B.
I mean, I'll give it a shot, but bro, like bro, that
the second you said no multiplayer, it over. As soon as you said no space fight, you just destroyed everybody's dreams and thoughts
having
to play this game.
That's exactly what I'm
Yourself?
saying.
playing the computer though. Like that's ass.
Let me see something. To me,
2016.
like if people watching the stream, if you're looking at this gameplay, if you're just looking, you know, like I know, I'm not saying it's right, but I know everybody loves to shoot 'em up, bang bang, the mayhem, the explosions, and all that. The people aren't used to this kind of thing. Well, I guess the Minecraft people are. I feel like if this game is on PC and they have the mods and all this stuff, that might actually make the game a lot better than it was by design. Because just looking at this shit, bruh, like this looks like a museum exhibit where all the little middle school kids they put a little headset on and they let you do it for 2 minutes and then you get off. That's what it looks like.
I don't have an issue with how it looks because, like Chase stated, I play Minecraft. I like Minecraft. If I could do Minecraft-like stuff in this game, and as well as join my boys' world, and we can like build and shit like that, that would be fun.
See, I would like that. That would sound a lot better.
The fact that it looks like my man's is like playing Pokemon Snap. Like all he doing is walking around, like taking pictures of the animals, and like he's not doing nothing.
Yeah.
But also, did anybody notice Chase was running all this gameplay, space battles? You didn't see one. You didn't see one.
I seen him shooting at some plants. I saw him shooting at plants. That's all I saw. Like,
I hope he ain't got a gun just to shoot rocks and shit.
And
that will fuck me up.
I am prepared, as always, that if I'm wrong and the game's good, then I will say, yo, I was wrong, the game is good. But as it stands right now, this shit look ass. Oh, you didn't play it. Fuck that.
Like, is there a immersive story or anything?
No.
Like,
No. There's no story, bro.
The mods are going to save this game or make this the experience that it probably could have been if they give people the freedom to go in and do that. But this shit here, it just like...
And there you go, Chase. That's if they give them that fucking freedom. Like, there it is right there.
You know what? The mods are not even going to care because there's no co-op or no multiplayer.
That's
like, that destroys the whole thing.
Really? Yeah, that's going to suck.
The people that do mods are just going to be playing Star Citizen.
Or they might open up, somebody might host a game, because they might have to go to those...
You know what?
events,
that's true. Because you can take a game that's not multiplayer and mod it and make it co-op or multiplayer. So somebody might end up doing that. Yeah. And that would probably be better than the actual real game.
I would say so. Like, to me...
Lord.
Like, y'all ever... If you on PC, you ever run benchmarks just to see how the frames is? No?
Yeah.
The gameplay looks like somebody's running benchmarks, like, but that's the game.
Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
he's not lying.
When you run the benchmark, all they do is just show you like the graphics.
Yeah.
So like it can.
It shows you how your computer is going to perform, how the game is performing on your hardware. That's what it looks like. Except for the fact that he's talking to dude right there. I don't know, but anybody who's now disappointed that the game is supposed to be coming out, it's just been delayed for another at least
month.
A month.
Half 2 months.
Month.
Yeah.
It doesn't even July. It says at least July or August. So it's a possibility that it may be longer.
It looks like the ideas that I have for this game and the thoughts that I had about this game prior to knowing what it is completely different. And that, remember, at one point in time, the PS fanboys was, this was going to be the greatest game since Super Mario. So, like, now that we're getting this and we seeing that there's no co-op, there's, to our knowledge, there's really no story. There's no, like, it don't even seem like there's no action, with the exception of like animals or aliens trying to attack you. Your man's was shooting a plant. Like
That's the
There's no
highlight.
craft. There's no.
Just like
crafting. There's no crafting or building. Like
everybody
what the
lining.
fuck was this game?
Everybody that was shedding a thug tear from when this first got announced, you better be there at the launch of this. I want to see the same exact people going crazy for this shit. Like, nah.
If you got VR, it might be something that you might be able to get into.
But that's something. See, I'm not gonna argue with you on that because it probably. But you got to add something to it. See,
like, what is he like? What is this? Oh, he's shooting. He's shooting. He just killed somebody. Oh my God. How many minutes did it take to see that?
You know, listen, I will tell you right now, though, this game looks like it's going to be very, very slow. It's going to be slow, bro. It's going to be one of those games where if you want to have any kind of enjoyment out of this, be prepared to spend about 2 hours on the game at a time to even get something exciting.
The thing is, how did all this shit even get there? If you can't build and shit, how the fuck did all this... Where the fuck are you getting your weapons from?
And Prop, there's no story to give you the origins of nothing. Nothing.
Man, next topic.
Yeah. Well, since we're talking about PC, for all my PC nerds, there is a new... I didn't pull this up. Let me see if I can add this on here real quick. There's actually a new graphics card to compete. A new AMD card to compete with... here we go. With the new NVIDIA 1070 and 1080. So guys, if you're looking to get on PC, AMD does have some decent cards. You know, a lot of people do like NVIDIA for the simple fact that some of the games are built for NVIDIA cards and they're optimized for NVIDIA cards. And then they have like the PhysX and all that, which you can still get without it, but you won't need to use your CPU for that. Your GPU can handle that. But anyhow, the AMD cards are generally cheaper than the NVIDIA cards too, and the performance is kind of close. I mean, it really varies, but this card here is supposed to be coming out.
Talking about $200 one?
Yes, I think it was $200. If I can find my sheet here. So yeah, if you are looking to get into PC gaming, again, even if you're talking about buying a console, do not buy anything until E3 is over, because they're going to be doing announcements and stuff like that, price cuts and all that good stuff. So I strongly suggest, guys, that if you're going to do that, you should wait. So yeah, this card here is only going to be $200, and it's going to have it's going to cost less than a 1080, obviously, and it's going to be... So yeah, actually, two of these cards together is going to be cheaper than the 1080 Crossfire. So, you know, consider that if you're looking at cards and stuff, unless you're an NVIDIA person. And I ain't gonna lie, AMD does sometimes get the short end of a stick on some of those games. I had an AMD card, I switched to NVIDIA, not for any reasons, you know, as far as like not liking AMD, but there was one game that I couldn't play on my card. Prototype 2 did not work on my AMD. It works just fine on my NVIDIA card, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's $200. That's
great news, though. That's really nice.
I hear you saying this.
Yeah.
But I don't hear nothing. Like, what is it compared to? Like card wise, like with the exception of the price, like what is it compared to? Like how good is the graphics compared to
on the performance?
Like, right, because I don't really, I haven't seen anything about
it. You know what, Prof? I think my boy Visions was talking about this. This card, I believe, don't quote me on this, was comparable to the GTX 980, not Ti.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up real quick right now.
200 bones, bro. That just sounds too good. It sounds too good to be true.
I know. Hopefully Chase gets the news, but
here we go. This card here is So it has the calculating power is just a little bit below the 980 Ti. It has more RAM than the 980 Ti. 980 Ti has 6 gigs. This has 8. Okay.
It's 8.
It uses less wattage, and again, the 980 Ti is $700. It's about around $700. So this card is only $200, and it is close.
It's on par.
It is close to the 980 Ti in performance, and it beats the 980 in performance as far as the calculations go. So you can get 3 of these for the price of one 980 Ti. So you can run 2 of these because you can have 2 graphics cards in, and you can kill a 980 Ti and a 1080 for cheaper. So as far as power goes, it is it's around that tier of 980 Ti.
PC gaming gamers, if you're looking to get in, it's cheap, man. You can get in.
It's time.
It's time. There it is.
Okay, so then shout out to Jay God. He said the card is mostly VR based, so you'll be good on the VR side. So yeah,
nice.
Man.
Okay.
And if you get into PC gaming, just one more thing before we move on to the next thing, do not fall into that I need to get the new card shit all the time. It's not necessary. Like, I'm not going to get a new card. I just got the one I have. Like, there's always going to be a card that comes out probably soon after you buy your card. So just don't fall for that shit. Like, get the card, stick with the card you have for a while, and then after you really feel like you need to upgrade, then maybe you get that and give your other one away or sell it or something like that. But don't get cards every time they come out. There's no point. That you got to upgrade every year shit is bullshit, because you don't. Moving on. My motherfucking allergies is kicking my ass today. This is some bullshit. Oh, who's excited for The Last Guardian? I ain't gonna lie, bruh. That footage we seen at E3 last year, it wasn't really. I'm getting ready to play the E3 demo for the people that haven't seen it. I'm going to get it, but the way people talk about The Last Guardian, that footage didn't match the audio. It did not look like that. So, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of information. It actually said that they're withholding The Last Guardian footage to preserve the story of the game. And if you look at these graphics right here, we're not graphics whores. I'm really not, but Kid Smooth, I didn't like it at the time, but shout out to Kid Smooth. He said it should like Game Boy Advance.
Stop. Game Boy Advance.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It might not be Game Boy Advance, but it does not. It looks like.
It looks ashy.
It looks PS2-ish, man. So yeah, there's all this says is that you're going to be a free-spirited creature that the actual companion is going to be a free-spirited creature that basically you're going to try to tame this creature. That's pretty much what's going to be going on here. We don't know much else, but I think you do have to play Shadow of the Colossus and all that stuff if you want to get some of the backstory. But yeah, this shit here.
What am I saying, Chase? Have anybody on the panel here played Last Guardian at all?
Well, it's not out. You mean
No.
Like Shadow of Colossus back in the day.
Shadow.
Yeah, I played it back in the day.
All right. What's the is this going to be a similar experience here? Like we don't really know, but like from what you're seeing, is it looking like it's going to be like Shadow of the Colossus or different?
It doesn't even look like it's hard to say because it's not giving us much, but
yeah, I'm looking at the information here, and it's like,
kind of. I mean, when I seen the trailer for this, I knew what it was. When they first showed it, I knew exactly what game this was.
I didn't play
I don't know.
Shadow of Colossus to be trying to go in, but from what this looks like, I mean, I knew what the game was the same way Prophecy knew, so I'm familiar with the way it looks, but this shit here, though, I'm not that impressed, dog.
And I don't like that quote. So far, withholding Last Guardian footage to preserve the story.
Yeah.
Since when? Like that's to me. I don't.
This
believe
is supposed to come out this year. I'm sorry. That was the main reason I even mentioned this. This is supposed to come out this year.
This game is supposed to have been coming out for the last 10 years.
I know, but they
This is tops.
Damn.
This has probably been the biggest rumor.
It says it's but the release date is confirmed though. So
wait. They have a date, Chase. Like a date.
It says 2016 release confirmed for this.
That don't mean that can't get pushed back.
I mean, it most likely will be pushed back, but they confirming release dates. Let me see if I can get a better. It just says 2016. It's confirmed for nope. That's for last year. We seen that last year. All right, let me see if we can find any additional info. Because we're getting nothing, but it says it's confirmed for this year.
This footage looks boring as fuck.
We can expect to see the game. We're going to see some more footage at E3. You gotta wonder. You know what? Let's hop into this stuff now before it gets too late in the show and we run out of time. So, just looking at this, we have a rumor for a new Xbox. So we have the PlayStation Neo coming out, and now we have a rumor the Xbox Scorpio. Now, some of the rumors that's going to go with this Xbox, if I can, where's my, here we go, some Sunset Overdrive up there. Some of the rumors that are going with this Xbox is it's going to be supposedly 4 times stronger than the original Xbox One. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. They're actually also rumored to be doing a partnership with Oculus. Now, if y'all remember, they had one with Oculus before, because when you bought a Rift, you got an Xbox controller. It might have been an Elite controller, too. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But you did get an Xbox controller. They're talking about doing like a Chromecast or an Apple TV that'll let you play your Xbox on it. And then it's supposed to be a Slim as well. So, what all that consider, I wonder how many more release dates we're going to see following the actual complete reveal of the new consoles, well, the upgraded consoles, because I feel like some of these companies might literally be waiting, because I honestly think it's going to get to a point where some of the games are not compatible with the first model consoles. I know they're saying it's not, but I feel like it's going to happen within the next couple years, because they're going to probably try to develop, and they're going to need that extra power that these consoles are supposed to offer.
I will say this. This is a scary situation that we're in here. I never seen this before, when we're releasing like almost like a upgrade console, and then a reiteration of the original Xbox One in the slim version. There's bound, in my opinion, bound to be something that goes wrong with this. I don't see how this is going to work. It seems like we're doing too much now.
Well, we haven't seen an upgraded console, but we do have our examples of, like, you needed the expansion pack for 64 to play Perfect Dark and to play Donkey Kong 64. And there was like certain stuff like that. And I think there was a game on Super Nintendo that you needed the smaller and newer Super Nintendo to play, and I do not remember which game it was. I don't know if it was a Zelda, but like I remember not being able to play that at the time. But yeah, we haven't seen. I mean, at the handhelds we have Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and all that stuff. But I don't really think we've seen it like a big console thing like that.
But question to the panel, guys: would you guys invest in a new Xbox, like period? Whatever it is, be it the Slim or the new iteration of whatever they're trying to do here, the Scorpio? Would you guys invest in one?
Nope.
Why not? Okay, why not, Nick?
Because I feel like why would I spend another $350? Why would I spend another $350 on another console? Like, it's just, I hate the idea of it, to be honest. I mean, I understand, like, back then they did have the expansion packs, but the expansion packs weren't that much. They were only like $60. And then for the N64 to even have something like that, you would think that they've already kind of determined or saw that coming, that they would need to expand the memory. So they've already had the software and the hardware built in for it. As far as for these, for like the PS4, the Xbox Ones, for me to drop another $450, and they're probably going to cost more than the consoles cost right now, looking at $350, $400 just for a prettier picture. Like, I just can't see myself doing that. You know what I'm saying? I already have a PC. I already have a PS4.
Yeah, well, that's why.
I don't get it. Like, why would I spend another $400 for another console that's essentially could be the same thing? Just I can play like It's just not enough info.
And you know what? And you know what? To all my console gamers, like the way and that was Barry talking just now, right? That was Barry, yeah. I believe it. But yeah, what Barry's saying, that's the dilemma that most of us guys on this panel right here are on. We all have PCs, so to actually get an upgraded console, it's kind of tough to think like that sometimes. It really is kind of tough to think like that because we're upgraded now. We have a PC, so to upgrade a console, it puts you in a different train of thought when you have a PC experience to go home to. It puts you in a whole nother state of mind. Now, if I didn't have my PC, I'll probably be like, oh, I'm looking into this, you know? But being I have a PC, it's hard to argue that. It's hard to actually break bread and be like, yo, I'm going to put down the cash for this.
I kind of think that we all said that we were going to get the new PS4.
I didn't rule it out.
Oh, yeah, but I
didn't rule out any of that stuff.
My thing is this. Like, we're not going to tiptoe and dance over this shit like I didn't just hear what I thought I just heard. Why does Microsoft have to be so content on telling us that this system is 4 times stronger than the Xbox One? This DX12 is 12 times, like 12 Xboxes. Why do they keep doing that, bro? Like I'm trying to figure this out. Why do they keep trying to like draw niggas in? Am I still gonna be able to be at a party and talk to niggas, or am I still gonna have party issues? Because I'm not trying to hear that these systems is 4 times stronger than a system that just came out 2 years ago. Like that don't even sound believable, bro. Like if PlayStation 4K come out and that don't have backwards compatibility, then I don't believe shit they're saying going forward. And I'm not believing this is 4 times. I guess 4 is lower than 12. I guess they got all that hate for them saying it was 12 times. What was it? Crackdown 3?
No, it was
first iteration.
I thought it was 30 Xbox Ones with the cloud.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying I thought they said like it was like a ridiculous number. Like they keep on, you know what I'm saying? They keep on doing this dumb shit. Like anybody's out here believing it. What is this new Xbox, other than it being air quotes 4 times stronger, gonna do? I already have backwards compatibility on my Xbox One. Right. I don't really need nothing else, bro. Like, to be honest, like that's as far as Xbox goes, with the exception of the updates that they do, because they do great updates to their system. Yep. I don't need something that's 4 times stronger than what I'm already doing right now. PlayStation, all I really want is to be able to play PS2 and PS3 games on my PS4. So if the PS4 0.5K or 4K, whatever it's called, coming out, is supposedly supposed to do that, as well as utilize it for the VR, then yeah, I will get it. But if it doesn't do any of that, I'm not getting that.
You know what? I know we mentioned this before, but I think the new consoles came out 1 year too soon. Because I don't know if they projected any of this stuff. I mean, some people might say they knew they were going to do this from the beginning. It just felt so random the way they did it that it almost feels like after the consoles came out and after they worked with all the devs and publishers and they seen the hard time they were having developing games, that they said, well, we got to do something about this. And while y'all work on trying to, optimize and learn the hardware better, we'll work on
build
this and try to
new.
make it even easier for you down the road. Because when these new consoles come out, when the games come out the first year or the first couple years, they never look as good as the games at the end. But that takes a few years for them to get it down like that, where they're not using as much resources and stuff, because they're able to compact everything that they're doing to make it look better so they can put more into the games. So if you look at, again, GTA 4 and then GTA 5, one came out at the beginning of PS3, Xbox 360, one came out at the end. Same hardware, but one looks and has a lot more in the game because they're able to do more as they learn the consoles. I think this time they just did not foresee that they were going to have a harder time developing.
I think, and not to critique everybody that's saying this, but they're not doing this because Microsoft is struggling.
No.
Nor is PlayStation. Nor is PlayStation coming out with a new system.
They're both doing well.
Nor are they doing it because of their struggling. Obviously, PlayStation is still winning and selling, and Microsoft's still selling it. They're doing this because these systems that they're coming out with right now were probably the original, supposed to be the actual PS4 and Xbox One.
I agree with that.
That was supposed to come out, but because they were rushed, and because we had, broken things, they had to get this money, and that's literally what it is. Like I honestly thoroughly
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. These systems 1 year, bro.
I think PS4 and Xbox One. I don't even think it's a year. I really feel like them systems were like 2 years too soon. I feel like we should still be on 360 and PS3, and we should be going to E3
and there was nothing
year.
wrong. There was nothing
right.
wrong.
I feel like this year we should be going to E3 hearing about the PS4 and the Xbox One. Like, I honestly believe these systems were rushed too fast because, I mean, I really don't know why, to be honest with you. I don't have a real reason. Like, with games, we see games rushed. Like, Hardline was rushed. Battlefront was obviously rushed. But that's EA pushing them, saying, yo, we need this money. These companies are multi-billion-dollar corporations. They don't need to push out half-assed products and just sell it to us and then 2 years later come out with a brand new version. Like, this is not a fucking cell phone. Like, we don't need one every fucking year. We want a good time period without having one.
Nick, what do you say? Cause you've been focusing on college and stuff. Like, what do you think about this upgraded console shit? You know you're muted.
No, let him go.
No, he had himself muted.
I know.
All right, we'll come back to you once you get that together. That's hilarious. He didn't did it.
Yeah, there we go.
Hello.
There you go. All right. Yeah.
All right. I was gonna say it'd be good if they. Oh shit, that's just right. It'd be good if they had like a trade-in bonus or something, you know, because it, like everybody said, like dropping 400 or 500 on something that essentially does the same thing you do already. I mean, it's not that enticing. So I think as far as a college student goes, I'm definitely not gonna buy that because I gotta pay for books and everything and all that tuition. But I agree with Prof. They should have waited a little bit because I didn't really see a problem with the 360. The last game I think that everybody was really hyped for was GTA 5, and then that's when they made the
Last of Us on the PS3.
Yeah, that too. So other than that, I agree. They did try to make a move so they could push out the consoles, get some extra money, and actually these are probably the original Xbox One and PS4 that they originally had in mind.
Let's not forget that at the end of the generation, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 were caught up to each other.
Yeah, they were next
as far as sales wise.
Yep.
So that lets you know that people were still buying these systems and that they didn't need to come out as soon as they were rushed.
They were still buying them after the new ones came.
Yeah.
Right.
Because then when the new ones came out, they made them so cheap. You can get an Xbox right now for $100, brand new at Best Buy. Like,
that wouldn't even be a bad deal either. There's a lot of classics on there.
The library is huge, man.
Yeah,
and it was actually good on both consoles. Pretty good.
It's
they're both around 84 million consoles each, man. It's crazy.
It's like Prof said, they wanted that money. That's really it.
I think they fucked up and we got the short end, and they like, well, we got to do something. Plus with VR, that's the thing. When one company does something, they can't just sit back. Like if Sony hears Microsoft doing something, putting out a console,
except for Nintendo.
Well, come on.
No, I'm just like, I'm a Nintendo fanboy. I'm just saying, like, Nintendo can come out with a console every year and it wouldn't affect like a world-changing event. Like it would be like, okay, the real competition is between Xbox and PS4. Let's keep it real. Nintendo is there. Not saying that they're not out here making this money. Not saying that they don't have great products, but when it comes to what gamers are going up against, it's really PS4 versus Sony versus Microsoft. When it's all said and done, Nintendo is just there.
I don't even.
They're there, but they're making bank too. It's not like.
That's what I'm saying. Like they stated that they're good till 2056. They don't need to come out with a console.
They fans buy the exclusives. Most of them.
They do.
Yep.
They do.
And then plus Mario, that leads to ship every time.
Because they
Pokemon.
They don't make half-ass games on their exclusives.
Bayonetta wasn't that bad. I thought that was a decent game. I think they got the second one at least. I think didn't they get the rights to it?
They did.
Yeah.
Like I remember the consoles got announced in like March that year, and then they came out the end. Like I remember when the PS2 was getting ready to come out. Like I was reading magazines and hearing about that shit, and it was confirmed for way longer than like a year before that shit came out. They just came out so soon after they announced that shit. Like, I don't know. Because I remember watching the Microsoft conference and people was like, yo, what's all this TV stuff? Like, where are the games at? And that was in March. That was in February, March. And then 9 months later, we get the actual consoles. So, I don't know.
I got a little bit of gaming news. I don't have that much room.
Yeah.
But,
take that.
I just figured I'd throw that in there. So, me and the wife yesterday went to go see the X-Men movie, right? The X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh, talk it, Prof. Talk it.
It was pretty good. I'm a geek as far as X-Men is concerned, so I'm very much a nerd. So there's a lot of things that I had wrong with the movie personally, but overall I thought it was a good movie. So we see the trailer for a World of Warcraft movie. I'm not a huge World of Warcraft fan. I'm pretty sure there are people in the chat that are, but when I seen the trailer, the first thing that made me say was, A, I want to see it. And B, I was like, yo, you know what they should do? They should give everybody that goes out and sees this movie World of Warcraft for free. Well, found out today that Blizzard is indeed giving everyone a copy of World of Warcraft for free if you go see World of Warcraft the movie. What? Now, it's at selective theaters. It's at Regal Theaters, United Artists, and Edwards Theaters. I've never heard of those other two, but everybody knows Regal Theaters. So that is actually confirmed. You do not have to pay more than the ticket price. You do not have to pay $100 at a special promotion. So I think as you get it when supplies last. So you're probably better off going to those Thursday movies if you have those movies. Your state plays those early movies. You're probably trying to get it. Now, another note. While the World of Warcraft movie trailer showed, immediately after that, the Assassin's Creed movie trailer showed the first time. Now, when I seen the trailer, I didn't think it was trash. I still stand by what I stated. I feel like it should have been a Netflix original and it would have been an amazing series versus a one movie. But Assassin's Creed is stealing the idea from World of Warcraft. But their version of it is a little bit more ass. Their version has pre-order bonuses. So if you pre-order your tickets, you get special things. I don't know. I'm not going to name all the prices, but for instance, if you pre-order the $20 edition, you get a Assassin's Creed T-shirt. If you pre-order the $40 version, you get a T-shirt and you get the little staff that he be stabbing people with.
Oh shit! The hidden knife. Hey.
Right.
Assassin Blade.
Yeah.
Assassin Blade. Yeah, it's $40. Now, if you pre-order the last edition, which is for the low price of $1,200. You will get
that again, sir.
For the very low price of $1,200. You will get a T-shirt, a script, like you actually get the actual script. Actually, I lied. For the $40 version, you also get the script as well. If you care about the digital script. For the $1,200 version, you get a T-shirt, a hoodie, the little stabby thing, the little blade. As well as a replica of the crossbow that they have in the game. Mind you, pretty 99% sure it's not actually going to shoot crossbows or anything like that. So pretty sure that you're not going to be able to shoot crossbows. But
$1,200.
$1,200, B.
Wow. Sound like bullshit to me.
I'm just looking up something because you can buy this crossbow for $33.
Yeah, so I don't know why the hell. I mean, also people do pre-order tickets, so that's not like unheard of because like when you go see like Captain America or the big movies that you want to see, it's better to go ahead and order them already, so that way you go there and it's not sold out. But for them to add this type of bonus in, it's kind of petty. And then the last news, it's crazy news. I know I like to do some of these crazy news. So this dude. This is in Brazil, and this dude was playing his PS4, called the company, and told them, look, my PS4 keeps turning off, and it smells like ass. Like it's emitting this nasty odor, and I don't know what to do. So apparently in Brazil, I don't know why the fuck they don't do it here, but when you call these people, they come to your house and fix your shit in front of you. They send an electrician, and they come to your house and fix it for you. So the dude actually took his PS4 apart, and there was a fucking snake in there.
Oh my!
The snake was obviously fried due to the system. And the biggest question that I have, and I'm pretty sure everybody has, is how the fuck did the snake get in there? Because it's not like Xbox 360. There's really nowhere for it to crawl in. So people are thinking like it might have been in there since it crawled in there when it was being built and it was a baby and it just grew up. Because it's not like it was a fucking python. It was pretty small.
What if it was a joke? It was like, wait till he gets a load of this, and then they just stuck
Might have been.
Right.
Wow.
So this happened last year. The reason why I'm bringing it up this year, because this was like something that people said that happened, but nobody really believed it. But there's actually a video of this now on YouTube. It's in Portuguese, so you're not going to understand the language, but you actually can watch the video on YouTube.
I'm about to look at that shit right now. Hold up.
Send me the link.
Awesome. Oh, I got it. I got it right here. Yo, did y'all hear about the dude that was using the bathroom? He was shitting and a snake bit him in the ass.
Yeah.
Bit him in the ass.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Said he had an 8-inch wound. I was like, oh boy.
I think they bit him in the ass and held on for 30 minutes or some shit, like some crazy shit.
They said it bit him on his penis. And he had to get stitches. Yeah.
Oh man.
All
right. Real quick, just to add to your quick news. Anybody that pre-orders, let me go ahead and show this exciting trailer for anybody that's still into this. WWE 2K17, if you pre-order it, you get Goldberg. I guess that's I know, like, it's been a while since I really, really enjoyed a wrestling game. Like, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 was the last one I played. I really, really liked that one. I like 12, but since 2K got it, people haven't really been as into the games as they were in the past. But anyhow, yeah, real quick. You get Goldberg, and you know what? That's really it for, like, the other thing. The other thing is people that kept making Overwatch porn that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Blizzard is taking that shit down, copyright striking fan-made porn from Pornhub. So if you trying to download some Overwatch porn, you better go on Kick-Ass Torrents, something like that. Download that shit because they taking it down and they're gonna be on the Pornhub for too much longer. And Titanfall 2. Really? Well, yeah, Titanfall 2 is definitely coming out. They're going to have.
Hold on. I just seen this trailer for this Goldberg. That shit look fire. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this little trailer for that shit. I thought it was a movie, B. that shit.
That trailer looked good.
Yeah,
let's see how the game goes.
Kind of clean, B.
I think people felt like the wrestling became a little bit too realistic on the 2K side. You know what I'm saying? Like they ruined stamina and things like that. But Titanfall, Prophecy, was this you that mentioned they had grappling hooks and shit on here? Titanfall
yeah,
2?
it was a rumor. It was saying that you probably reading from the thing that was leaked out.
Yeah.
And they were saying that all of that stuff was a rumor last week, so I guess it's confirmed now, or it's leaked out, so it's confirmed. But yeah, it's supposed to have grappling hooks, bigger maps, more allow you to be able to play with more players, more classes, and supposedly there's a story mode with this one.
Oh, finally,
a real story, because that was one of the things people didn't like. Not enough modes, no real story, not enough human players.
Yeah.
The problem with that is, though, but they changed that. But by the time they changed that, it was already too late.
Yeah.
Because they did add the no bots mode. It was just months after people stopped playing the game. So it was kind of like redundant.
I remember that. And I seen this article. We can skip this.
Hold on, I do want to state one thing though.
Sure.
Titanfall was not a bad game.
No, it wasn't. It just
after playing it, because I hated on it for a while, but after actually playing it, like the hit detection was really amazing in this game. It was actually a really good game. It just lacked a lot of things.
Agreed.
Well, we'll see. I mean, people didn't like that everybody got a Titan, but I guess.
I mean, I mean, the Titan was a kill streak.
Well, but you got one automatic.
Yeah.
Like you would get everybody.
Oh.
I seen a picture with Oprah that said, "You get a Titan, you get a Titan." Like everybody got a Titan. Like no matter how bad you played, eventually you would get your Titan. Some people didn't really like that.
I didn't like that, and I also didn't like that. I mean, you can't be asking a 100-foot tall Titan, be like it's damn near impossible to be garbage with a Titan. Like I don't think that's possible.
You know what? I think anything's possible, yo.
Anything.
You can catch your rockets and your shooting rockets. It's impossible for them not to get kills. Like to me, that was the biggest beef that I had with the game as well. I don't feel like everybody should have been able to get it. Just like I stick by this, and I will say this every single fucking day because I hated Modern Warfare 3 for the simple fact that support class got too many beats to kill streaks, and you did not have to fucking do anything.
EMP, bro.
No, I'm not talking about that. Like they had an attack chopper, they had stealth bomber in there. Like, come on, B. Like you should be able to have that shit in that class.
I completely agree. I'm in the business of letting people get better by getting their ass whooped. Because then when you get better, you can start whooping other people's ass. But the problem is when you give people all these tools, then they don't ever
bridge the gap.
They don't ever need to get better. Like Call of Duty, I don't know when it happened, but they just wanted everybody to feel like a beast. And it sold real well when it wasn't like that on Black Ops 1. Like Black Ops 1, that definitely had a visible skill gap there. But everybody still enjoyed the game. And it sold
Call of Duty 4 had and you probably don't even remember this because it was so old. And then I think Black Ops 2 as well. A mode where you had to play until you reached a certain level. Once you reached a certain level, you could no longer play that mode. And that was probably the best way of really, if you're not good at the game, you're new to the game, because you could choose to skip this mode. So instead of playing like against the robots or whatever, getting better, you could literally play that mode, and it was everything in that mode, and it was literally for people that weren't necessarily good. I feel like if games want to figure out a way to do that, instead of basing it off kill death, they should have a non-easier mode, but you can't get into that once you reach a certain level because then it's like you'll have people in there boosting.
That actually be very smart.
Because I was playing that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Crisis 3, me and I think it was me and Papa John, we was beasting. But once we got that, because once you hit level 20, you ain't allowed to play it with the noobs no more. We was getting fucked up once they put us in there with the regular dudes. So.
Yeah, niggas was hitting me across the map with a crossbow.
The bow, they was going invisible and they hit me with the bow. Yep. So you know all about that shit. But overall, I thought it was alright. But I after that, it was just a whole different experience. But I definitely agree. You know, the newbies always said like once you got to the last level, not prestige, but the highest level. So let's say the max level is 55. Once you hit 55, then you can't play in certain lobbies no more. Like, cause you know.
Chase, you prestige?
I used to prestige every year. Modern Warfare 3, I prestige. When I was really playing Call of Duty crazy, I prestige on that game in like 10 prestige in like 3 weeks, bruh. Like hardcore as fuck.
Whoa.
I never
prestige.
I feel you, yo. You never prestige ever?
No, never did, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why I stopped. Remember they added those 10 extra prestiges for no reason? Yeah. Remember?
I stopped.
Which one? Which one?
I stopped after 2. I stopped going to the last prestige after 2. And the reason why I did that specifically was because every time, like Call of Duty 4, when we had those gold badges, those 10 prestige, niggas used to back out the lobby all the time.
Yes, they did. Yep.
Especially the full party. With Modern Warfare 2, it didn't matter because Modern Warfare 2 was the one where they actually started glitching the prestige numbers and the emblems and stuff like that. So I was like, well, what's the point of going all the way to the last one if niggas is level 1 and they're glitching and shit already? So there was no. So I've never prestiged to the final ever since Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, I'm done with that. Like, it's just I don't want to lose all my stuff. Now they did start doing nice stuff. I will give it to Treyarch where they like, yo, if you prestige, you get a token and you can bring something with you so that you don't have to unlock it next time. So let's say Dead Silence is the last level, but you want to use that. And prestige, which you go ahead and prestige, they give you a token, you permanently unlock Dead Silence. That I thought that was cool. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like Treyarch does always try to like cater to like the user, try to make it a little easier for you as far as the grind. But yeah, when they added them extra 10 prestiges for a grand total of 20 prestiges, I said I'm done. I'm never doing this shit again. It's fucking stupid. 20 prestiges.
20, that's crazy.
You know what fucked me up about
that's insane.
Is they had the first 10 prestiges, but then the next 10 all had the same exact emblem with a number next to it. So it was like,
that's lazy. That's straight lazy.
If I'm not mistaken,
yeah.
Advanced Warfare started charging you for prestiges.
What? Did they?
Yeah, and I think in Black Ops 3 does too. Like you can pay for, like if you have the season pass, you get to see, the extra prestiges for free. I could be wrong. Maybe they did make it so it was available for everybody, but I think they started charging for it.
I hope not. Well, never mind. People would buy it too. That's what makes it crazy.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that like once you buy it, you become the last prestige. I'm saying like you buy it and you have to.
Yeah, the option to unlock that.
I think Advanced Warfare started doing that.
That's crazy. I hear everybody's like doing pack openings now, like with Call of Duty. It's pretty hilarious.
That's a big thing.
We called that. We called that shit. Once we see supply drops, we said, yo, they gonna start doing pack openings on Call of Duty like they do on 2K and Madden. That's exactly.
Hold on, I just want to put out the fact that it's Call of Duty doing it, but let's be, niggas was doing it in Battlefield too. Like Battlefield, didn't start it, but they were doing that on the shooters. Like they were definitely doing it. It just people wasn't on Battlefield like that, so like people weren't talking about it like that. But they were definitely doing it.
It's funny because people drop like $60 on that too. I'm like, but it's the big YouTubers. But I'm like, damn, man, I don't even get it. I don't get it. I understand 2K's pack openings a little bit because it's kind of cool to get those iconic players and diamonds and everything. But Call of Duty, I don't know. Like,
they got guns and shit on there.
You get dumb shit like wrenches and shit to come run around.
Saw people get shoes and shit. I was like, what?
When he hit me with a baseball bat, I was like, man, I'm getting off, yo. I'm getting off, dog. Because, like, why is this on here? A bat? Call of Duty. I had this meme. Dude had a guitar. It said, like, when you get the new supply. I can see if I can find that shit, yo. That shit had me rolling. So, the last thing was our guy, Cliffy B. Went on to say Evolve.
Game and God.
Yeah, Evolve and Titanfall weren't $60 games. He went on to explain why he felt they weren't $60 games. One of the things he mentioned was like CSGO and how they have cosmetic microtransactions and stuff like that. And he feels like those kind of things are okay, but he's not really into the, kind of the pay to win or like competitive purchases that you can make on these games. So that would include getting players from packs or guns or anything like that. So I would have to agree with that shit, yo. Sure.
It's crazy. Like, and I'm glad he said that because a lot of people won't keep it real like that and just call it is what we've been saying. Evolve was just bad in theory since we've seen it, and we actually tried to play it and it didn't work well. It was really a terrible experience. To the point that I didn't even care to buy the retail title after the beta and shit. But just to hear that out of Cliffy, like at least he kept it real with that. I definitely commend that because a lot of people they're afraid to say things such as that, and that shouldn't be, should not be.
Yeah, because, they slowly implement stuff, and then we get used to it. You know what I'm saying? We got used to DLC. I think we get used to microtransactions. Now it's going to be, it might be episodic, or they give you shit in parts, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just slowly, they work these things. Here, I got this. Here go this tweet right here.
What?
Here, I'm going to put it in the chat.
Oh, in the chat. Okay. Let's see.
Like, it is a meme about supply drops. I'm gonna put it in the chat on here too. Hey yo, the other thing about pack openings, guys, keep in mind, and this is great for the YouTuber. All right, when you get sponsored by some of the coin sites, depending on how popular yeah, how popular you are. Some YouTubers, their channels do so well that they get a certain amount of coins that the company pays them, plus whatever else they have going on. But they give them coins, so then they're using those to open up their packs and stuff for Madden and 2K and FIFA and all that stuff. So they're not at this point. A lot of them, well, not a lot of them. Some of them don't even have to spend their own money on packs now. Like they're getting free coins to open packs.
I just want to state, if you go to golden.com and type in the code GOD, you can go ahead and get some discounts on these packs.
But can you spell it for him, Prof? Can you spell it for him? Because I don't think they know what God that is.
Oh, GAWD, goddamn it.
There you go.
Code GOD, goddamn it. Go ahead and get yourself 3% discount on anything.
There you go.
Yo,
so yeah.
Chase, and everybody was fucking. What do you guys think about people things such as that? Like when you get so much I guess backing from a company that they pay for your own coins. Do you see that as a bad thing or a good thing?
Oh,
you're not mad? Okay.
Yeah. They noticed you.
Hey, it's you earn that because they don't just do that for everybody. You earned it. I'm just saying for the viewer, don't assume that the YouTuber has spent $500 that day. They may have gotten all those coins free and opened up packs with free coins. Because
I see.
The bigger you get, the easier it is to get free shit in life. Period. It should be the opposite, but that's just how it is. Like the bigger you get, the more free shit you get. Bottom line, games, coins, whatever. There's certain YouTubers that actually got money to open up, or not money, but they got what's it? Supply drop. What's the currency?
Crypto keys?
Crypto keys, thank you. They got crypto keys.
Points.
Yeah, COD points and crypto keys free from Activision to open up stuff.
From Activision
yeah, so when y'all sitting up here watching these dudes, man, them dudes is hustlers. Don't assume. Yeah.
Time out. They don't have a plug for Call of Duty yet for like crypto keys or nothing. They don't have like a third party. Not yet.
I don't think they do.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Let me look it up.
Like not Call of Duty itself, but like
not Call of Duty. Right. Yeah.
Because I've seen because Destiny does the micros. I've seen that, and I've seen.
They got a Destiny plug. Wow.
Well, I'm saying like it's not Destiny themselves, but it's these, these internet places.
Third parties. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
That's crazy though. But supply. But go ahead.
It's genius on the developers, like, because they give YouTubers, these popular YouTubers, they give them these points because they don't cost them a damn thing.
Right.
And other people look at it, they watch these videos. Shit, they be like, "Oh, he got a sword. I want a sword too. Let me go ahead and start, try to put my little dollars in." Then they start getting hooked to it. They put $2 in. Because the microtransactions start at like $1, bro.
Yeah.
Put $1 in. You're like, oh, damn, I didn't get it.
When you buy.
I'm playing MLB The Show. No, I'm just playing that because it's fun. I'm doing Dynasty on there, and you get stubs, which is the same thing as coins. So, like, sometimes I'll get on YouTube and I'll watch Cash or somebody, and they be getting these pulls, and they be making me feel lucky. Like, fuck, let me go on MLB The Show. I got some stubs. Let me go ahead. Man, I don't get shit. And see, and that's what happens is we watch people, and then we're like, yo, maybe I'll get lucky, and then you don't get so lucky. And now you spending money, and they got all those free coins and shit. Like,
be honest, yo, I don't do that, right? Like, I don't do that on PS4 or Xbox. I don't buy VC or anything like that to buy pack. But these cell phone games, I'm not even gonna lie. Something happened to me, and I can't help but buying it now. Like, I'm literally doing the same fucking shit. I've never done it for Dokkan. I be doing it for the One Piece junk. Like, like, I don't know what it is, fam, but they finally got me, B. Like, I'm on these micros, bro. These cell phone games is real out here, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I was playing Plants vs Zombies, the mobile version.
Yeah.
I bought one thing, and I just couldn't. I usually don't do shit like that. I think it was like $5.
I don't do it either, bro.
Yes, I bought the plant that if they eat it, then it turns the zombie on your team, and they start walking back the other direction. I bought that shit. That's the only thing I bought though.
Except for this goddamn game, bro. Like, this shit got me.
They got me, yo. They got me because they make the amount so small. Like I know the viewers ain't going out and buying $200, $100 VC. You get like, yo, let me go spend this $5 real fast. That shit add up.
Not only that, they got your dig where you can be like, look, you ain't got to pay for it now. Put it on your cell phone bill.
Ain't gotta
worry about it.
They do. They do. I bought VC for my character because we was playing Pro Am. I did.
Oh yeah, cause you got your nigga.
I know. I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna sit up here and go on Pro Am and get fucking pooped on with a level 50 dude. I mean, Prophecy. I know you got your level 55 and all that. You got me fucked up. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I did. I didn't open up packs.
Man, I don't care about that. We mainly talking about people that just open up the packs and shit like that.
Yeah, they got me. See, the thing is, I ain't got no problem saying when I get got. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I'm always winning. They definitely Plants vs. Zombies got me. They definitely got me. That's why I gotta be careful with those mobile games because all the good shit costs money, yo.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Within the last few weeks, I've spent more time on my cell phone games than I have on my PS4 or Xbox, for that matter. Like, I don't know what it is. I just on them holes. Wow. It is, B, but it's just that's what I be playing.
Hey, if you're enjoying it, fuck it. Do what you got to do.
No, have you spending his money? I ain't trying to
no. Have you guys played the bartender management thing? Like we have to like, it's not a it's like a management game. So you have to like run a club on your cell phone. I forget what it is. You have to like run a club and manage it, and then you have to make sure the drinks are full.
Is it one of the tycoon games?
Nah,
no.
I'm about to look that shit up right now. Yeah.
It's like those restaurant joints.
Yes. You got to get the music going.
I know what you're talking about.
I liked it. I actually enjoyed that.
I played the restaurant one. I've never played that one.
Yeah. What you talking about?
Who the hell is
those are good, actually.
Nah, I won't lie. Back in 2K, I think it was 11 or so. No, 2K12 on a PS2, whichever one had the first My Team. I, unfortunately, because I would spend like $3 or $4 at a time, but I ended up spending at least almost $200 just on the My Team for 2K.
Was it good? Was your team good?
Yeah, because you could buy the characters. Like back then, you didn't have back then you could just buy whoever you want. Like if you wanted LeBron, you just had to drop 40,000 and you get them. So I would buy I'd buy him. Then I had like Magic and Bird because I was advancing in the seeds. But yeah, overall I spent over like $200. I never did that again. That was terrible.
I feel you, bro. I'm going through that now. I ain't spending no $200, but I'm going through that now, bro. And I'm like, nah, I'm trying to cut back. Like what's my man's Boogie just spent like $1,000 on Candy Crush?
I think that's just part of the skit.
I think it was too, but I really do think he spent $1,000.
Oh yeah, Candy Crush made hundreds of millions from people.
Oh yeah.
I'm not surprised at all. Activision bought the Candy Crush dash for like, wasn't it like 300 million? It was something crazy.
No, it was at the billion.
I thought it was like a bill. Yeah.
Was it $1 billion?
Yeah, it was $1 billion.
Damn. Candy
that
Crush.
Thing's just a cash. That's just a cash cow. Like it's amazing.
Scarlett Johansson had a breast.
All right, I think it's now time to wrap this thing up. It's 8 o'clock. Is anybody streaming tonight?
I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna stream. Yeah, I'll be on.
Perhaps. Prophecy,
about to stream this Netflix.
I ain't mad at you.
Get your Woody Gamers tag on.
Right.
Yeah, guys, I'll be on later, guys, in the night, probably like around like 9:30.
Silver said they bought it for $5 billion.
Hey, Silver, I need to holler at you, yo. Hit me up in the DMs, yo.
Hey,
You know
what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not part of that movement. I'm reformed, yo. I'm cured.
I don't care.
You trying to make me relapse and all of that.
I don't care.
It was a slow week, but we'll be back next week. We will have Ricky back next week.
Yes, shout out to Ricky. Be safe out there, bro.
Some other people you all would like to see. But let's do outros. Let's start with Nick.
All right, everybody. Yes, a lot of people once again been saying they thought I was dead. No, I am back. So I'm pretty sure my link will be on here. So go to my channel because I have been uploading consistently, so you can tell all your jokes over there. And there's been a lot. other than that, I'm happy to be on here, see everybody, everybody doing well for themselves. That's always good. Black power. And I hope everybody.
All right.
And I hope everybody's has a great day.
All right.
And yeah, man, give Nick a welcome back to YouTube by subscribing to his channel
Hell
because he
yeah.
was gone for a while, and he's back. So we want to keep his motivation
going in.
Going over to Nick's channel. Subscribe and shit. So Barry, go ahead and outro.
All right, y'all. Thanks again for having me on the week on the podcast. I also want to thank everybody that went ahead and showed love to my channel. It's been growing tremendously ever since I've been on the podcast last week.
Nice.
And I just want to ask you guys to continue to support my channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and check it out if you like it. If you don't, leave comments and tell me how I can do better. I'm actually thinking about streaming.
He'll be over there. Get him. Y'all go get him, yo.
I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all enjoy it though. I'm thinking about streaming, maybe some 2K part, just me. So, yeah.
I'm gonna holler at you and Ricky about the shit, cause Abel got it already.
All right.
Abel. Outro.
Yeah, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Shout out to the guests. Shout out to Nick Too Quick, my boy. Shout out to Barry for coming through. And yeah, make sure you guys support the guys that are on the podcast. Please subscribe. And also my GMG boys support Ricky Prophet in Ricky's absence. Yeah, support us and thank you guys for hanging out with us. And also hit that like button if you did not do so already. And we'll catch you next week. Thank you for hanging out with us.
All right. And lastly, prophecy.
God.
It's funny because we can hear him unmute himself every time. So like,
I was thinking about saying something completely different, but
I thought you said COD for a second. Like COD.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next Thursday or Wednesday. God damn it, I fucked up.